This trip beyond the driveway was prompted by an invitation to the Onset Bay Harvest Moon Festival. But like most beyond the driveway adventures, we decided to add on a few extra stops. First was Newport, Rhode Island. There we experienced the city's historical cliff walk, a 3.5-mile walkway along the cliffs above Easton Bay. To the east, you can look as far out into the Atlantic Ocean as the weather will allow. To the west, you're backed up against mansions dating back to Newport's Gilded Age. The walk is level and paved, but on our visit, some iconic sections were closed for repairs. We'll be sure to visit another time we can take in the full route. We made a brief stop at the International Tennis Hall of Fame. Not much happening there since the hall was closed. Next, on to dinner at the White Horse Tavern, which has the distinction of being the oldest operating restaurant in the U.S. and the 10th oldest in the world. It has been serving great food and drinks since 1673. That's 350 years. The building is still solid, but I don't think they were using squares and levels when it was built. We started with a couple of great cocktails, then shared the Brussels sprout salad and oysters, followed by the biggest pork chop I have ever seen, and a fantastic beef Wellington. Yikes! Full stomachs. Thankfully, it was a short drive to Onset Bay from Newport.
Let the festival begin. Like all small-town festivals, there were the usual crafters, and of course, a car show. But the main event was the stuffed clam contest, also known as Stuffies. Our friend Peter was competing.
Okay, Peter, here we are at Onset Harvest Moon Festival, and we're at a Stuffies contest, and you're one of the competitors. So for all of us from the West Coast that don't know anything about Stuffies, why don't you explain a little bit about it?
All right. So you start by taking the boat out. Have my little map here. We take the boat out the harbor, this nice little sandbar here. Dig the clams there, steam them, pull them out of the shell, chop them up, add our secret special touch, Onset Bay. And then you serve them to the patron.
So what makes yours so special?
I can't tell you that.
Oh,
that's
well, you
the
have to say it's my
ingredient.
secret sauce or something like that.
Secret sauce is lemon butter and chipotle butter. That's what's going to make them win, I think. And the bribing people. See?
All right.
Okay, off to Martha's Vineyard. So before we left for this trip, Karen was browsing the guidebook for fun things to do. In doing so, she discovered that one of her favorite movies, Jaws, was filmed on Martha's Vineyard 50 years ago this year. Scouting out the locations of her favorite scenes seemed like it would be a fun thing to do. Then we came up with the idea to reenact some of those scenes. Finding all the locations didn't exactly happen, but we had fun trying and improvising. This should be good for a few laughs, particularly to those of you that know us. Hope you enjoy it.
You folks were born here, right?
Yeah, I'm an Islander.
Come on.
We're really a little anxious that you're rushing into something serious here. It's your first summer, you know.
What does that mean?
I'm only trying to say that Amity is a summer town. We need summer dollars.
Karen, I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation here. All I'm trying to say is Amity's a summer town. We need summer dollars.
Martin, it's all psychological. You yell Barracuda. Everybody says, huh? What? You yell shark. We've got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July.
Karen, it's all psychological. You yell barracuda and everybody goes, huh? What? You yell shark
and we got ourselves a panic on the 4th of July.
Now, I'm not saying that this is not the shark. It probably is, Martin. It probably is. You want to be sure. We all want to be sure, okay?
Maybe the only way to confirm is, huh? Look, fellas, let's be reasonable, huh? This is not the time or the place to perform some kind of a half-assed autopsy on a fish. And I am not going to stand here and see that thing cut open and see that little Kettner boy spill out all over the dock.
Now, folks, come on, let's be reasonable. This isn't the time or the place to perform some sort of half-ass autopsy on a fish. And I'm certainly not going to stand around here and watch that thing get cut open and see that little Kettner boy spill out all over the docks.
Shark! Shark! It's going in the pond! Somebody do something!
So then Den Herder and Charlie sat there trying to catch their breath. So then Den
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
We're gonna need a bigger boat, right?
We're going to need a bigger boat, right? That's it from Cape Cod. We hope you enjoyed the video and that you'll forgive our crazy obsession with the Jaws movie. Thanks for watching Beyond the Driveway. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and we'll see you on the road. Oh yeah, and hey, enjoy these last few goofy outtakes.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boat. We're gonna need a bigger boat. I couldn't get it out. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Well, you gotta look at me.
We're gonna need a bigger boat, right?
We're going to need a bigger boat, right?